Alright everybody, welcome back. Coming at you live through the power of your mobile phones. So Jay is actually getting rallied here. It's probably 1 o'clock in the morning or something at the time of this recording. And he actually ate 2 rallies about a day ago. So he has 2 prisoners, one of them being a maxed count, the second just being an average lead. So the Alphabet Gang is trying to, get their leads back and everything. So obviously we have OBJK Tang, which is shared between O, J, B, and K and Alphabet. He's a maxed account, and they also have OBJX Yuxi, or whatever his name is, and he's also shared between all of the different Alphabet guilds. So they have a couple of big heavy hitters here right now, and they both have a timer. So as you can see, this is the BBB guild right here, and then they have a minute left until the second one walks. So I'm just getting ready here, typing walking to signal J to switch. But then looks like we have this guy named King Tutu. He's a level 24 castle, like 1.7 billion knights, so he's a ton of T3, and he can eat a whole bunch of rallies because we actually rallied him previously. And he ate them, so we just bunnied and we called it a day. So now they're spamming him so that it's harder for them to see what they're sending, and they literally wait for probably 2 minutes of just spamming and spamming and spamming. The guy also changed his 11k hero to kind of like 1000 IQ. And then 3, 2, 1. They have Cav gear. That guy has a faith, but as you can see, it still just says pending. So at this point, we're like, what is he gonna actually send? Because he sat in Imp gear, he sat in Cav gear, he sat in range gear, And then Jay thinks that he's gonna send an infantry and a cavalry, and I think he's gonna send a cavalry and a range, because for the swap of Cav phalanx and then burn via the range rally. But at this point, I don't know. So I'm going to switch my chest plate over, so I'm not burning food while I'm, sitting here waiting for these guys to stop twiddling their thumbs. And then I'm just waiting. And I notice that they both have timers, and they're going super, super slowly.
A few moments later, a few inches later, 2 hours later, 1 eternity later.
So I'm typing in the chat right now, and then at this moment they just start flying. They're 50% carpeting just like crazy, and they've already hit. So one was an infantry, and then I was like, okay, does he have any more set on him? No, but now we have a rally on AV, another guy in our guild. And I'll show you all the reports at the end as well. So I'm like, oh dang it, there's a rally on this guy now. Jay's online. I don't know if this guy's actually online. So somebody was gonna call him and tag him. And then I'm like, oh, okay, so they're done. The Alphabet Gang is done. They failed both. Jay captured both. One was 3 million damage total, the other was 5. And then boom, he took the rally. He was online. No worries there. I'm sending Jay some supplies. Here's the rally report for AV's rally, and then boom, they set another double rally. So at this point, I'm like, they've already hit him with 2 in just this video. There's some previously, and now they're setting an additional 2. And then they set another one, but this one's on Crucifier. So they have 2 more, King Yuan and BBB JMT. These guys are just in their own guilds. GMT stays in BBB, and the other guy stays in the K guild. They're not shared leads, so they're strong, but they're not as strong as some of the other ones were. They were both, all of these hits were Blackwings and Bunnies. So they Blackwinged them and they bunnied them. So all of these hits combined easily cost them over 1 million gems, which is just insane. So it looks like On Blue Sky just can't fill against Crucifier. They don't want to rally him. And then boom, all of them keep going, flying in. We've got some solo reports here of him one-trooping. He's over here. He's down to 394 million knight, and he started at 455, I think. And they're still soloing in with that C24 castle. And then boom, they just set a triple on him. And then here's some reports. Blackwing Bunny. Another Blackwing and a Bunny. And at this point, Jay only has about 17 million troops left. So I'm like, can you really take these? Do you want to take these? You know, are you going to migrate before they pardon? Because they have base at this point. And GMT with his cav gear with the Astrolite, super nice. His infantry blast with level 6 and level 12, like, that looks painful. And as you can see the might right there, 5 and 3, so some of them hurt a little bit more than others. So we're down to 50 seconds, and then King Laizi and King Huzan both walk. And King Huzan is actually in the K guild, but he jumped to the B guild, I guess to lead for them because they didn't have, you know, a lead that could do it or something like that. So at this point, we put in the chat, go to Kingdom 734, because that's a friend's kingdom, you know, that they'd be safe there, and he can join an ally guild. So there's 20 seconds left on the rally. We've got the Wonder Cords posted just in case so they can't set another one, and of course he doesn't have Fury or anything like that. But after this, I don't think that he could take more, you know, safe. So he's 3, 2, 1, and they're walking, they're both walking, and then they don't carpet right away, and then boom, they go flying. And I had time to say cav for one. I didn't have time to see for the other one, and at this point, they're not there anymore. They've already hit. I was like, go, go, go to the kingdom before they can, you know, do anything else. And then my reinforcements are back because he migrated, and boom, he's now in Kingdom 734. He's down to 351. He's got 3 leads in his prison. 2 of them being maxed accounts, one of them being just a very high level account. And these are some of the reports that he hit with. Again, they all black winged and they all bunnied. And within 3 hours, Jay rebuilt the whole comp. So it was, you know, 3 hours later, the comp was rebuilt and ready to take more rallies. And then here is the Gazette of just all of the hits. Cav gear. He's in mix.